patient. So why would you call patience her? But I know God has a deeper meaning in there about that. But he says let patience have her perfect work, because when you let patience work in you, then what happens is you come out better. That's what the Bible talks about, that refining of the silver. He says that the refining is for, or the pot is for the silver, but the fire is for the gold. God said if you'll stay in there, because patience is all about enduring. Patience is not quitting. Patience is not giving up. Patience is not running. Every time something gets tough and something gets hard, that's why we got divorce that's off the chart. You get on my nerve, I quit you. I'm gone. We divorced. It's over. That's why we have parents who will buy their children 1,000 things, because you get on my nerves, I don't feel like dealing with this, go sit in front of that game and play a game. Go on TV. Go play with that bike I bought you. Just be gone. Because we don't let patience work in us. Everything is like they call us the microwave generation. We are too quick to want things to be over. But some stuff takes time. It takes time. It takes patience. And it takes endurance. And so when James is telling us, you want wisdom for a situation, you need to get a mind, a renewed mind, just to chill out and calm down. God is in this with me. God is working something out for me. And if I would stay still long enough to let him do it, then when I come out, I will be better. When I come out, I will have passed the test. When I come out, check this one out, I won't have to come here again. But when you're always making a mad dash and running out of everything, and you won't let patience have her perfect work, all you do is like the children of Israel. You go round this way again. Because you ran out just before the lesson was learned. So here you go, around again. But the Bible says let patience have her perfect work. And it says you'll be complete and lacking nothing. And then verse 5 says this, and if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. That is powerful. The Bible tells us we don't have sometimes the direction we need. We don't have the advice we need. We don't have the help we need. We are standing there all scatterbrained and all flooded. Why? Because we simply have not asked. Give me wisdom. I know in all this Bible reading you have got to have addressed this. I know as much as I go to church, somebody had to preach about this. How come I'm not getting it right now? But if you stop and you say, Lord, give me wisdom for the situation. Give me instructions for it right now. Guide me on how to handle this thing. God says, I'm not going to make you prove to me you need it. You're not going to have to beg. You're not going to have to write a proposal. I won't get back to you in 30 days. God said he gives you liberally, immediately, and he has no problem giving it. See, because God takes no pleasure in us lacking knowledge, because the Bible tells us that they perish for lack of knowledge. God says, so if you ask me, I'm Johnny on the spot. I'm going to give you the assistance you need. I'm going to give you the know-how you need. I'm going to give you the instruction you need for your situation. And I'm going to tell you why I don't mind you talking to me and asking me, how would you handle this situation? You better know I ain't God. I don't know all the intricacies of your situation, but I will tell you what thus saith the Lord. And then if you open your own mouth and say, God, give me specific wisdom on this thing, God said, I'll tell you the names of the people you need to avoid. I'll tell you the time you need to talk to who. I'll tell you this is not it, but that is. I will give you every detail you need, because I will give you wisdom for the situation. But you got to ask. And then the Bible says, but let him ask in faith, not doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, tossed and driven by the wind. For let not that man suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord, because he's double-minded, he's unstable in all his ways. And I got to tell you, this is how I was taught this verse. I was always taught that whenever you don't get the answer, it's because you doubted. That's a cop-out. As badly as I need this, as important as this is, you telling me God didn't help me in this situation because I doubted? That's not what this means at all. The Greek word for this is diatrino, and it means to oppose, to strive with, to dispute over. And this is what God is saying. When you ask me, you got to ask me planning to first believe me, to trust me, and then respond in obedience to it. But he said that doubting, that's you going, well, God, you sure I ought to go on Monday? You sure Tuesday wouldn't be better? Because I got more time on Tuesday, God. You think that that's the person who should help me? It seems like I should be able to ask so-and-so. See, that's that doubting. You're striving with God. You're disputing with God. He says, and you're wavering because I'm God. I sit high. I look low. I'm omniscient. I'm the one who knows everything. And I'm telling you from an inside scoop, this is the action plan. And you're sitting here questioning me. God said, don't think you're going to get anything from me. Because I already know you don't even listen when I talk. You don't trust me. You must think you know better. And so he says here that that's a double mind. And what's the doubleness? Oh God, please help me. God, you sure? Oh God, anything you say, I'll do. That's what you want me to do? Look at the double-mindedness. You're going from side to side. And God said, that ain't going to work. Because that's what happened with you. Midway into obedience, you're the type I don't want to be in war with. Because you might go psych and run back. Because you're double-minded. And God says, so in that situation, let me just leave it up to you. And when you ever come to the point that you